Hi, I'm Michael Hebert, and I am presenting Teleworking, Promoting a Sustainable Future. The coronavirus has brought us suffering like destructions and conditions to this world, but it has also brought us an opportunity to give back to our planet and see new ways of doing things. The vast majority of us have been staying home the past few weeks, and we have contributed to a dramatic drop in carbon emissions that has brought an enormous improvement to air qualities to cities. In addition, there has been a less reliance on money, a renewed focus on improving the world around us, and people are valuing health more, becoming less wasteful and generally appreciating the small things in life. Who goes to say this pandemic can't help us find new ways of living sustainably? Although some jobs, by their nature, are almost impossible to be completed at home, coronavirus is accelerating the trend towards telecommunicating and breaking the work culture. For all of us, life has changed dramatically over the course of a few short weeks. Schools are closed, cities have curfews, and some people are even required to wear masks when they walk into a business. For me, along with many other people in this country, we are waking up and immediately beginning our day, crawling out of bed and going to the couch to begin the workday. Personally, I've discovered a few things about myself during this remote school routine. First off, I feel more productive and efficient. I also have entitled I also am entitled to my own time, which makes it feel like I have more time in the day to do the things I want outside of school. I also have felt much more efficient and less stressed. So why shouldn't people continue to work from home or work remotely or teleworking? Not only continue to do so, but to promote teleworking for a sustainable future. So, what are some of the benefits? First, it allows employees to be more effective, like escape delays, assures uninterrupted work and flexibility. It aids our environment, less cars, less traffic, lower CO2 emissions. People eat local foods. People are consuming less, and it creates healthier and safer spaces. Lower costs for employers. It reduces real estate, recruitment, and training costs, and no more of those excessive business building complexes. Lower personal costs. People spend less on their professional wardrobe, eating out, dry cleaning, and transportation, including vehicle usage, gas, and insurance. Uh, it also increases quality of life. People are more focused on work, less stressed, and more time in the day to be with their kids. Yes, and obviously there are downsides to teleworking, like not everyone has an enjoyable workspace at home, or not everyone has a job that is able to be completed at home, like if you worked at a restaurant or a post office. Teleworking can also be rare unless you fit a certain standard, like someone who requires a bunch of money to get yourself in a position to work from home. However, right now during this pandemic, it is becoming necessary for all to work from home, no matter what your position is. People might also experience issues with personal boundaries, as in they get distracted from work. Working at home with kids may be difficult. Parents may be playing multiple roles, balancing dealing with their kids and work. They may also experience less creativity due to lack of collaboration. Going off this, they could also not be as social, which could affect certain things in their life. Employers can't control how workers use their time too. They have to have trust in their employees. Findings. So, in a Harvard business study called "To Raise Productivity, Let More Employees Work from Home," um, it discusses the potential of increased productivity by letting employees work from home. At a call center, half the employees went home to work and the other half stayed in the office. This went on for 9 months. The responses and performance data collected revealed, in comparison with employees who came into the office, the at-home workers were not only happier and less likely to quit, but also more productive. They discovered people working from home completed 14.5% of more calls than office employees and worked longer hours than normal. In addition, they estimated employees saved $2,000 by working from home, most likely on traveling costs. Those employees just had to figure out if it was right for them or not, and that's okay. Though though it worked out well for the company because the most motivated home-based workers stayed at home, while the others came back into the office. In the University of Walu study, the article titled "Sustainability of Telework and Ecological Footprinting Approach" assesses how working from home affects environmental sustainability. The authors analyzed two large sectors practicing teleworking, one public employee company and one private financial firm. Generally, they're trying to determine the consequences of land use patterns, consumption behavior, and waste generation by using data from surveys and other methods of gathering quantitative data. They discovered teleworking makes employees travel less. Um, it also allowed for more efficient travel, better planned trips, since it was no longer necessary to rush home to go pick up your kids from work. They were able to tackle other opportunities they felt were valuable to them, and it caused a shift in a healthier diet. This study concluded that this type of comprehensive thinking should guide assessment of behavioral responses and socioeconomic changes in sustainability contexts in general. Sustainable way of life, teleworking. Though there are circumstances for people not being able to work from home, if the vast majority of society worked from home, we would see lower emission levels as well as less traffic, as well as the government spending less on infrastructure because there wouldn't be as many people using the roads. Employers would see productivity increase. Also, more people would be eating from home, allowing people to build healthier eating habits and eat from their local community. Likewise, there'd be less consumption of wasteful things. All in all, it would also improve people's quality of life and productivity level. Teleworking would improve productivity, people's quality of life, and inevitably create a positive feedback loop in our society, with the end goal being a more sustainable future, environmentally, socially, and economically. This global shutdown has given us a glimpse at a greener, cleaner, and more sustainable future for our cities and our entire planet. Thank you for listening.